Hello everyone, my name is Vansh and in this video I will demonstrate my automated backend testing task. In this task we were tasked to add some test cases in the get post and put request for the endpoints made in my full API implementation. So here we were supposed to add the test cases like this and the test cases were given in the task sheet and we were just supposed to make test cases for other requests accordingly for the requirements. So here are my test cases. First of all, in this test case, I am checking if the status is okay, like if the request con is correctly established with the code running in the Visual Studio, and if it gives the message 200 okay, the test is passed. And the other next test tells me that the response body is not empty. The robot command has some inputs in it. Then the third one is the road body contains an array of robot commands. Like it has the array of commands, like as you can see here in my robot command controller, I have left, right, move, and place. So next is my next test case checks if each command in the command contains a valid property like ID, name, and description. So when I will run this command, it should pass all the three test cases. Exactly. As you can see, it passed the test cases. Now, the other credit part requirement was that we have to make a local environment in which we were used to input some variables naming command name and command is a move command description. Similarly for map, update and create. And the collection automated backend testing should have this environment as its base so that it can access all the variables rather than adding the variables to the collection. We can simply get the environment variables in our collection. Now move robot command only have some test cases and all the three test cases are running fine. Next is the post part. This was the credit part of the task and we can access those variable created in the environment by simply applying two curly braces and adding the name of the variable like new command name. As you can see here, the current value is sync pass and the scope is environment. And we have to make sure that in the Boolean variable, we do not need to have use the double quotes as it will give some error. Now if I will send the request, it will run correctly and all the test cases will be passed. Similarly is the case with the update command. Here I have made two test cases as test cases was possible according to my code. And if I will run them, the test cases will give up pass result. It was not meant to implement them for the delete command, so I just made them for these three requests only. And the next part of the code was making a Newman report. This was the distinction part of the code, and for this we have to include the special library which was install Newman. Now I will show you how the Newman file looks like and how my implementation is working. As you can see in Postman, all the test cases are running correctly and if I run the entire collection, it should pass all the test cases. You can see I'm running the whole collection here. So it shows that all the test cases are passed and none of them is failed. I have created 35 test cases and all of them are passed. Now I will show you my Newman report and for that I have already generated one in my file. As you can see here in automated backend testing, there is a Newman folder generated, the file for the same. And this is my Newman report. You can see iterations. There were total 1 and failed 0, request 10, failed 0. There is some assertion error for my post and put command in map because there was some error while executing this particular thing. But otherwise, these all are just working correctly. Status code is created 201 for successful map creation. Like my particular request is working, but there is some assertion error that is coming between and showing that it is an error. Otherwise, it's a successful run. As you can see in Postman, there are all 35 tests passed, while in my Newman report it shows 4 wrong. So this was about my demonstration of automated backend testing. Thank you so much.